Hi everyone, this is Kayleen, aka the Swamp Witch. If you're watching this, I am so glad that you're here. This is a brand new channel where we're going to talk about makeup, beauty, spooky shit, whatever comes into play, whatever strikes my fancy. That's kind of the goal here. I'm brand new, so I'm still learning, so anyone who has watched any of the videos I have uploaded till now, I'm just super grateful that that you're here. And if you have any comments or questions or suggestions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Today, I thought it would be fun to do one of my favorite things in like old school YouTube is monthly favorites videos. So I figured since it's the end of November, I maybe could do some of my favorites, things that I've been reaching for a lot this month, that I've fallen in love with or re-fallen in love with. Without any further ado, let's get to the favorites. Okay, I just have a couple of things for skincare. First off, and excuse the fact that this is a little dirty. I haven't washed it this week yet. I just wanted to give a quick shout out to my face halo. One of the things that I've been trying to do this year is to cut down on waste. One of the things I noticed that like I just go through a lot of is cotton pads. It's what I use to take off my makeup, to put my toner on. Like I would go through like 5 or 6 of those cotton pads a day. So what I have switched to in the last couple of months is the face halo. If you haven't heard of one of these guys, it's really super simple. You just get it wet, just with water. You can use micellar water on it if you want. I've done that a few times too. If I have like waterproof makeup that I know might need a little extra help. And you just get it wet and squeeze it out and use it on your face, and it literally takes off your makeup in like a couple of passes, and that's it. So I use these, and then I got some reusable cotton pads on Etsy, and that's what I use instead of buying the disposable ones. And it seems to be working out really well. Sometimes I will use an oil-based cleanser or a balm to help break up like my eye makeup, and especially if I'm wearing like a really kind of like stubborn mascara. Just because, not because this doesn't work, but because I just want to be a little bit gentler around my eye area. Kind of makes a big old mess, so you get raccoon eyes, and then you go in with a wet face halo and you just wipe it all away. Now, these guys, I wash them with dish soap every day, and then I will throw them in the washer once a week. You can get 3 of them on their website for 20 bucks, and they are good for up to 200 laundry cycles. So I've had mine for about 2 months, I think, and they really work. I'm like really loving them. So I definitely have to like fully endorse these. I also wanted to talk about something I picked up just a couple weeks ago at Target. This is the Pixi Skin Treats Rose Glow Mist. After I'll cleanse my face and put my toner on, before I put my moisturizer on, I will just do a quick spritz. Really nice, really refreshing. However, if you don't like floral scents, you're not gonna like this. This smells like grandma perfume, but I love it. I like that smell. Spritz right now. I picked up the ColourPop No Filter Sticks pretty much right after they launched, which I feel like I can't keep up with ColourPop launches. And I have already used it up to here. Like, so maybe it's like a month, maybe 6 weeks. I love this formula. It is so good. It goes on really easy. It blends really easily. It looks very natural on the skin. It's got good coverage. It's got buildable coverage. It's just really nice. It feels really nice. I have very dry skin, just for reference. The only thing I would say is that it's really easy to have a heavy hand. But considering how cheap it is, I probably won't have a problem ponying up and buying another one pretty soon. I, just for reference, use the color Light 67N. Just to keep on with the ColourPop train, man, if you watched my very first video, that Get Ready With Me, you will know I'm in a love affair with Flexitarian, you guys. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Oh, man, and it goes on so nice. This is basic AF. I'm sure I'm like behind. Everybody loves this already. This isn't any news. But I just happened to buy it for the first time in an order this month, and just, man, I'm never going back. It's damn good. This is also, if you saw that video, you could see me using this for the first time. Man, this NYX Epic Ink Liner, I have to credit Betty Jean at Butte Bean for turning me on to this. It's so good, guys. This, I think, might be the dupe that I have been looking for. I have, like, not to get dramatic, whatever, I loved Kat Von D's tattoo liner for ages and ages. It was my, like, ride or die liner, but I just don't feel, because she's just messy, y'all. She's messy, and I don't feel very good giving her my money anymore. So I don't know. It feels like I'm getting over a bad breakup, honestly. But the good news is that this is probably the rebound I've been looking for. It's got the brush tip. It goes on so smoothly. It's so pigmented. It stays put. It's really easy to apply. You get a sharp wing. I've definitely been on a roller coaster of trying to find good eyeliners. And actually, the inspiration to start this channel was, I thought maybe I'll buy a bunch of different eyeliners based on people's suggestions and see what can properly dupe the tattoo liner. But I think we got it in one, guys. This is a really good eyeliner. I'll keep you updated, you know, if it like dries out really fast or suddenly turns on me, I will let you all know. But this is good, and it's a lot cheaper. It's like half the price. Also, in the last video, the Divinity palette from Strobe Cosmetics. Guys, I'm just really loving indie makeup brands, and it's so beautiful. Like, just look at all these colors. I love, love, love this purple. I've done a lot of like grungy green, yellow, like using these three colors. I've done a couple of sunset eyes with this row. I love that all the names are after like different female deities, and the concept behind this one is just fantastic. It performs beautifully. I've reached for this again and again over the month of November, and it has not disappointed me. For my last makeup recommendation, this is the TooFaced Melted Matte Holiday Lip Collection. I have to say, I love every single one of these shades. You have Sugar Cookie. They're all scented. They all have different scents, so if you don't like fragrances, stay away. But TooFaced usually does pretty good with scent accuracy. So this is Sugar Cookie, and this is just like a great nude. Then we've got Hot Buttered Rum, which is really good paired with like a dark grungy eye. Pumpkin Spice, which is this beautiful orange. I don't think I have any other, any color like this in my collection. Cinnamon Bear, which is this beautiful red. Just like a great classic holiday color. I've used all of these multiple times. The formula is great. They have a very long staying power, but they don't dry your lips out, and they just are really, really beautiful. I probably won't be doing a lot of fashion on this channel, but I'm just like in love with my denim jacket currently. I've had this denim jacket for years, but I've just like fallen more and more in love with it. And I've decided recently in the last month that I'm just gonna pin it out. So I've kind of gathered a lot of the pins and patches that I have. I've got this Lush pin from when I used to work at Lush. And this is from Valfrey. And this is a couple of different, these are throws from Mardi Gras Parade last year. I'm really loving like tricking out this denim vest. I think it kind of looks good. You can dress it up or dress it down, and I kind of really want to get a big back patch for it. I think that's going to be the next thing. Very excited about that. If you have any good suggestions for pins and patches online, please let me know. For lifestyle stuff, I really just wanted to recommend this book by Gabriella Herstick. If you don't follow her on Instagram, she's great. This is called Inner Witch, A Modern Guide to the Ancient Craft. If you are someone who is just like interested in like the new age, witchy nature, moon phases, spirituality. If you're interested in learning more, this is a great book for beginners. I'm not all the way done with it, but I love her writing style. She really just breaks it down in a very simple way, how to get started, because it can be really overwhelming. Like, I have been someone who considers myself a witch for a very long time. It's something I've been drawn to since I was like 12 or 13, not to get too much into like religion or spirituality or anything like that, because I know that this is probably not what anyone is super here for, but I do know that like the witchy world has been very on trend lately. It's something that people are getting more and more curious about, which I think personally is awesome. And this is a great book to kind of make it a little less intimidating, because there is a lot of stuff out there. Not all of it's good information, but this is very good. And I also just wanted to give a quick shout out to a podcast that's been around forever, but I just started listening to it this month, and I have binged like almost 50 episodes in 2 weeks. That is Criminal, hosted by Phoebe Judge. I love true crime, obviously. That's also a trend wave that everybody's riding. I am also very particular about the way I consume true crime information and how. I did go through a phase where I was listening to a lot of true crime podcasts. It really started bringing me down because there are a lot of them that are exploitative. They don't seem to realize that they're talking about actual people and actual terrible things that occurred. I kind of took a step back. I pared down my listening list. I was only listening to like one or two kind of more like lighter true crime, until I found, after it had been recommended to me a bunch of times, Criminal. Criminal is great. All the episodes are really short. They're like 20 to 30 minutes. And if you like NPR or This American Life, I would really recommend it because it's very well edited. It's well researched. If you liked Serial, you would probably like Criminal. Every episode focuses on a different topic, a different case, a different incident that questions how we define crime or criminality. And they're all over the place, from some stuff that's like really dark and upsetting, to just like things that you can be very curious about. It's just like very, very interesting and thoughtful and well thought out. And you can really tell that Phoebe Judge, the narrator and producer, has a lot of compassion. I did not mean to go on like a thesis about true crime podcasts, but that is just like where I've been at. That's what I've been listening to. So that is kind of what I wanted to wrap up as my November favorites. Like I said, not a ton of stuff, but just kind of a selection of the things I've been really into consuming, reaching for. I would love to hear what your favorites are. If you want to leave a comment down below, you can also reach out to me on Instagram. My handle there is Swamp Witch. That's Swamp Witch, but with 4 eyes, which is very important. You can follow me there. You can DM me. If you liked this video, you can like and subscribe and comment down below. Tell me what some of your favorites were for this month. And if you have any podcast recommendations that you think I might like, please let me know. I hope you all have an awesome weekend, and remember to stay spooky. Thanks!